Okay, hi everyone. I'm just looking at this Eurchf. I was just getting myself ready to buy, but I had a look at something which actually caught my attention, and that was while I was observing this move. Where is that move again? This move in here, this particular, because I was getting ready to buy because we're having momentum here. It's clear. So it's giving us a heads up for buy. But now when I go to this lower degree and try to figure out what is happening here in this, I kind of saw that on my 4 hour my MACD is still printing bearish momentum here. And when I compare that bearish momentum is between these two, okay, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, this is something that we are, you know, always using to try and find out what could be happening with the buyers and so on, and the sellers in the market. As you can see here, here we had strong bullish momentum. We can see it clearly on H1. Okay, let's see. I'm just not happy with going bullish at the moment. Yes, although this seems like a three wave up, uh, another thing is, especially looking at the 4 hour, looking at the 4 hour. Oh yes, here we can see 4 hour is showing us a bullish momentum here. This is what I was looking for. But over here, this 4 hour, I'm not really happy with. The fact that we made low here and then we're making low here tells me that we make it gray. Okay, so it tells me that it tells me that we could see, it tells me that this could possibly be here a W, an X, a Y, an X, and probably a Z. And that's if we're not gonna break these lows, eh? Because as you can see here, with this move going down, more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like more like an ending diagonal. Uh, we had a break of structure. We broke the structure here, which is very much significant. So breaking that structure, uh, and we have bullish momentum, which is great. But now I have bearish momentum when I look at the 4 hour. So what we will do is, once price happens to go past this X, the second X, Then this is a final confirmation that this was this move is over, meaning that this is like an ABC, not a WXYXZ, you know? Because once it's an ABC, then we know the correction is done. The correction is done. But if it's a WXYXZ, then the correction is not yet done. It means we still need to see a Z before we can go up. So that's where we are now. It's between an ABC or a WXYXZ, which one is which. But I'm not happy because of I see there's momentum to the bearish side here between these two cycles. Yes, we had a break of structure here, but that break of structure, it's it's on its own, it's not significant. We need to also take into account we had a break of structure of this one here. We need to take into account a whole lot of things. So now I'm like, okay, if this is a W, if this is an ABC and the C comes with momentum, it doesn't sit well with me, okay? But if this is a WXYXZ and here at Z, we might look for a BOS. We might look for this. Break of structure and then 618 and then go. This is what we might be looking at here by around Z. And I think here it will be a matter of us now getting ready to go up. I think I just wanted to share with you guys this part because on the 4 hour, my MACD was still showing me that it has a bearish momentum, which usually, if that is the case, we need to complete Z and then only we need to complete Z at around here and then only we can move up. Let's see what happens and let's see what the market unfolds. So the long and short is if we break here come Monday, then after this break we can see a pullback, not below this. It can be a pullback, but it shouldn't go below this, and then only going up. But if for some reason this thing just keeps on going down, then as the momentum is suggesting here, because usually when we have strong momentum, it's a symbol to say the bulls, the bears are still in charge. So I would love to see what's gonna happen. So these are two things that will happen. It's either price is gonna go up, retest, and then shoot and continue going up. Then it means that this 618 break of structure, 618 break of structure, it broke this structure, and then 618 correction, and then we are going up. But otherwise, if we go down, then it only means that we are yet to complete a WXYXZ. Let's just see what the market has for us. We'll take it from there. Thanks for watching, and I hope it makes sense. Okay.